Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway here in San Francisco. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets under and pops it up. Adames should have this one. 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Juan Soto singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That misses, and it's 1-0. Hauser, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Willie Adames stands in.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now one miss.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one misses.
That's inside.
So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Raffy coming to the plate now.
Ball upstairs.
The 1-0. Just
Ball that's
missed.
upstairs.
That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
down.
zone, and that's ball 3. That's too high, and it's
that's
ball
ball
4.
4. Take
Another
your man.
walk.
Batting third, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
First and second, no outs. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Hey.
Adames, the lead runner at second. Devers at first with no outs. That one called a strike. 0-2 now. Ramos wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Over near the wall. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. So he's walked 3 in the inning. The bases are loaded. Luis Ariz stands in. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses. Ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing, and he popped it up. Lindor in position, and that is a big first out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
All loaded up. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs. That one lifted to left. Lindor settles underneath it. Brings it in. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball. Bam.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Left field. And that is foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air out to center. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So here's Bader now. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Hey.
Quick toss to first. Robert dives back in. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Robert makes the turn at second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now it's Marcus Semien. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Batting 8th, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses. Schmidt. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. That one misses, and that's ball one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Man at second. The 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Stays alive. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Here we go, Patrick.
Good job to fight that one off.
Let's go, Giants.
The 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Robert moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Willie Adames, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye right
that pitch is
there.
out.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That's hard hit in the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert under it. And that is that. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Ball. That's inside.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 0-2. That one inside. Look out. In the air to left center. Ramos under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fly to right his first time.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground out to short. Adames. And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Luis Arias.
baseman Luis Arias.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman
Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 so far.
Chapman.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Harrison Bader will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the last half of the third. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in San Francisco. So now here's the Mets DH, Jorge Polanco. That's towards center. Bader in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, center
So
fielder,
here's Robert now.
Jr.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Next for the Mets, first baseman Mark Vientos.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. A single his first time. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets.
When you
second
flare a
baseman,
ball out behind
Marcus
second
Semien.
base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memory.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Schmidt in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Here's a 1-1. Up and in. Look out. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
Adames in the box again, takes a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that's outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Two down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. This one in the air, center field. Robert on the move. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 1. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fought off foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's a ball.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Chopped left side. Adames. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor in the dirt, blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Man at second.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Juan Soto. He is singled and he is flied to left. Pitch kicks away. But no advance. That's ball 1. And downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for the Mets. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Bo Bichette.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Bo Bichette.
So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems, that's the inning. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Sean Manaea.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Now the 0-1. That one pushed foul. And the 0-2. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ramos on at first, nobody out. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Nope,
And
that's
it's a foul ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's Matt Chapman. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Chapman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
No, that's low.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. Goes down looking. So the Giants leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Jorge Polanco now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to short. Adames sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
For the Mets, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert now 1 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Hey!
here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And it stays fair. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
40,
and there's a new
Luis
pitcher on the mound,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now
Leadoff
Bader
for
up to the
Giants.
plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Harrison Bader.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1. This to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
Let's go, Patrick.
Ball,
Stirring
that's
in the
down.
bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And another
Ball 3.
ball. And there's ball
Pitcher
4.
ready, ball 4.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Casey.
Man at first.
Schmidt.
Now it's going to be Casey Schmidt. That
Ball
one
1.
misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Come on, Casey.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that
That's a
is
ball.
downstairs. And the count's even at 2. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Giants,
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run across. He's in there. It's 6-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Garcia departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Brooks
Mets,
Raley
number
gets the ball
25.
now. He's
Brooks
making his
Raley.
4th appearance of the season. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Hey!
Man at second. And it's even up. Pickoff move to second. Back in safe. Really close. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Now a 6-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco
Catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
next for the Mets,
And he's jogging around the
right
bases
fielder,
rather than pulling up at
Tyrone
second.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second.
Ball.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Two. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And he walked him.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they get a few back. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Miller done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The new
Giants,
pitcher in the game,
number
Deaton Wynn.
67.
He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. Strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Giants trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Now, Bo Bichette.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out towards right center field. Lee on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. One out man at first. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that misses off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Two on, one out. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Mark Vientos.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Keaton Wynn out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
JT
Giants,
Brubaker
number
taking over on the
34.
mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one in the air, center field. Bader in and to his right. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's a 7-6 game.
Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher if he's able to work around it, but not here. The damage is already done.
So runner at second, 2 down. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
Hey!
Vientos at second with 2 down. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 7 and the Giants 6. Back here at Oracle Park, now the Giants 4-hitter, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Hey!
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Ball,
Just not
that's
able to
outside.
square it up.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. That one
Ball
missed. Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Out to short. Lindor on the
He's out.
first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 3.
No, that's down. Ball, that's outside.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Three-0 down. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted down the line, and it's foul. The Giants with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. And up next for the Giants, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hey!
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. One left for San Francisco. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. Back here in San Francisco, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And another fastball almost gets him.
That's ball 3.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one out now. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the
outside.
ball. One-run game, one out, one on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Now all even up. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Two now. Runner goes again. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan
Big
Soto.
situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Huascar Brazoban.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the
Well,
Giants.
one-run game.
Catcher.
The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a strike on the outside edge. Stays alive. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. Oh, 1 now.
Ball 1.
The Mets holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. A little bit
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Giants go down quietly. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. Back here at Oracle Park. We go to the 9th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground. Now one gone in the 9th.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jorge Polanco.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Polanco hanging in there. And that's down and away. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Line to left. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder,
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. JT Brubaker won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the Giants,
Barucki on the pitch here.
47.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Robert in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Lee on the move to the alley. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. As they still lead by one, it's 7-6.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin
Williams.
Williams. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Here's Rafael
Leading
Devers.
off for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom nine. And fouled off. The 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Inside, almost got him.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. And the Giants down to their final out.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. Two down, nobody on. Here the home team trying to pull it out.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
This one in the air. Bichette drifts towards it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.